Okay, hi, welcome to another one of my Power Ranger reviews. This time it will be on the Power Rangers Time Force Megazord, or the Mirai Sentai Timeranger Time Robo. So yeah, got the 5 jets here, as the way they are in the show. Obviously just spaceships and everything. They all have wheels, so they can roll around, and all that stuff. So I'm going in the order. So here's this number 1, obviously belonging to the Red Ranger. These are actually die-cast pieces here. These are chrome, I believe, and then we've got more die-cast here, so it's quite nice. Yeah, there's not very much to say about them. They just simply have wheels so they can roll around. They have wheels, sorry. They also have this extra feature where you can open up this cockpit, and then there's a little space there you can fit in these little minifigures. I don't know whether they came with the UK release of these. I know they had them in Japan, but with this one and the US one, I don't believe they had them, but I could be mistaken. But yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is blue. So same thing. They're at the front, and they are color coordinated. That's a nice touch. You can see is number 2 on there. Again, they've got the blue on there to show the difference between them. Again, wheels on the bottom, more die cast here. There's not much else to say. And then green, number 3. Cockpit. That's it. Not much else to say. Blue and green are basically the same, and so yellow and pink. Here's yellow, the number 4. Not sure whether I showed you that. There was the number 3 on green. Here's yellow. Again, cockpit, colour coordinated. Wheels on the bottom, they're actually on this individual piece which you can take off for the shield mode, which I'll get to when I do the Megazord. And then finally, number 5, pink. Not much else to say about these, but they do look nice sort of individually. It's very sort of like Star Trek-y kind of stuff again, similar to the Astro Megazord review I just did recently. The only problem is that again, well, not again, but just the fact that the sword cannot be stored anywhere within these, and so this could easily be a missing piece from your set. But yeah, that could be something that could be problematic. So this is them in their individual modes. This is actually a quadruple changer Zord technically, because you have the individual jet modes, and then we'll get into their next mode just now, which is the main big. So I don't know what it's called. It's like the main jumbo jet mode, I'm just going to call it, but it's obviously not that. So obviously you take these bits off and then connect them together. Then you can see here there's the hands specifically made for holding on one side, the other side doesn't do it. Then got these pegs here, and then you just do it one for either side. Yeah, forgot to mention. This black piece here, you need to lift up first, and then you connect these together. And then you can push this back down, just in between them. It's not too much, just enough to make sure that it doesn't look too exposed. Then blue and green, you have to fold up the wing sections, and then you have to fold in the wheels. Thinking, yeah, you have to do it for this one as well. Take out this bit, and then fold the wheels in thusly. And then you see these silver pieces here, just whatever side works. They fit onto the sides so that they complete this sort of V shape that's going on. So there's one side, and then do the same with blue. And then again, there's these pegs here which clip in to these parts. And then there we have the, oh, one more thing. This can actually go underneath, once again when you fold up the wheels for red. And then these connect in like so when you bring out these extra blue bits, and then you see it only works on one side because pink has these specific slots designed for it, and then yellow has these pegs again. And then finally, there we have the, I believe this is the Time Robo Gamma formation. So yeah, just one gigantic combo ship which basically makes these kind of tornado attacks, and it rolls along like speedboat. It works really nicely. I do like the whole fact that this makes a gigantic V shape altogether. It works out really nicely. You can still access all of the cockpits, I believe. Yeah, you can access all of them on the sides. And then at the front, thusly. So then, that's basically that with this. Everything could be packed up. The sword, again, can't really be stored anywhere. If you really wanted, you could switch it on the top or something, but obviously it's not very practical. Anyway, now we'll move on to the main Megazord formation, well, one of them anyway. Go into mode blue first, so just completely disassemble everything. So then, these are obviously the arms for mode red, so what you do for pink and yellow, take these out, and then you just keep it like that, sort of this around so you have the blue side exposed, and then these become the very skinny legs. Luckily these twist because of the transformation, and then take this piece off red, so it's the top piece, yeah, just like so, and then we have it like so, and then these snap in quite nicely into place, they're very secure. And then we take blue and green, we open up this little hatch here, and then we bring out this section of the arm, twist it around, and then it doesn't snap into place, it just simply sort of rests there. Close this up, and then you just simply fit it in or not onto either side. These pegs come down, and then put that in like so. Repeat with blue. Open up this compartment, there we go. Doing this more off camera actually, I'm noticing. And then fit this in this side, and then bring this down, and there we have Time Force Megazord mode blue. Noticing looks a little bit misplaced. Both of them actually. It's been a while since I last did one of these, so you've got to kind of bear with me with it. Now we have the Time Force Megazord mode blue. It seems kind of weird because obviously you've got the very skinny legs with the very bulky arms, and you see about how agile it can be in this show. There's not much with it. The arms move around, and the fists actually have a little bit of a swivel with them, which is a weird thing, but nothing else. No elbow movement. Legs, yeah, they have knees, but they don't do much else outside of that, so you can't really pass for articulation. It doesn't come with the gun that you see in the series. In Japan you could get it, but you had to buy the deluxe one, which came with it, and then came with the little minifigures which go into each of the, like, the little docking bays and everything. But I'm not saying docking bays, the cockpits. But yeah, there's not much else to kind of really say with this. They're just very standard, just very bricky like most Megazords, but it does look pretty interesting. The shields and the sword and this piece don't really do anything in this mode. So we'll just go past this, and then we'll go straight into the second Megazord mode. So I think before that, I'll show you what to do with the shield. You simply get the piece from red, pull this down. This is now going to become the handle. And then pink fits over the top of it. No. like this, kind of slides into place. Can do this kind of thing. And then snap it into yellow. And it just simply stays in place, like so, just to make it look a little more whole. And now for the Megazord itself. The problem with these joints is that they are incredibly tight, which can be good for security sakes, but, you know, could easily break them as well. So, put this back, and then just very simply bring that up. Now we have one leg. Repeat with the other side. Then I'm not sure whether you can be able to see this easily, but there are these two sort of levers here that you push them back and it feels the Megazord face. So then we connect the legs in like so. Again, place the arms onto the tight joints. And then there is the Time Robo, or the Time Force Megazord Mode Red. So yeah, pretty fine concept. This dot here would actually have the Time Force / Time Ranger logo on it. And then that'll basically be that. It's just a lot more of a standard Megazord look. Again, the articulation is just limited to 360 arm movement. Legs could pass having knee joints, but again, it's not really an official thing. So then it comes with the sword, as you've seen many times, and just like in the series, it does open up to do the time strike finish attack, and then obviously does the thing like it does with the clock, and then goes up, and then the monster goes boom. And you can hold it in either hand, but it's very loose though, so you just got to be warned about that. And then the shield, even looser actually. The peg's very small compared to the actual place it goes into. But that's the way the Megazord works. Now, with this, for the UK version, there were no alterations made to it compared to this on the Time Robo. So you can pick up either version and you're basically just getting the exact same toy. There was some differences with the US release, but I don't really live in the US, so it's not going to affect the toy itself over here at all. But yeah, so that's it. Pick this up if you can get it for a pretty decent price. I got it pretty good with the Astro Megazord. So I'm pretty happy with it, don't regret it at all. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you next time for whatever I do next. So long, take care.